Is this the moment Brian Cashman's offseason strategy completely falls apart? Or did the Rangers just save the Yankees from a financial disaster they couldn't afford? With Corey Seager officially off the table, where does Cashman turn now to fix an infield that desperately needs an upgrade? Monday morning dawned gray over the offices at Yankee Stadium. For weeks, rumors that the Texas Rangers were initiating a full-scale fire sale gave Brian Cashman hope of landing his white whale, superstar shortstop Corey Seager. However, a definitive report from Matthew Schmidt, published this morning, December 15th, 2025, confirmed the worst possible news. Chris Young, the Rangers' president of baseball operations, went on MLB Network Radio and killed the speculation with a single statement. Corey Seager is untouchable. The Yankees' plan to add the former World Series MVP alongside Aaron Judge has been officially vetoed by the Texas front office. The logic of the trade seemed perfect. The Rangers disappointed over the last 2 years and just traded Marcus Semien to the Mets. It looked like the beginning of a rebuild, but Young clarified that the Semien trade, which brought back Brandon Nimmo's hefty contract, wasn't a white flag, but rather a reset. For the Yankees, who saw Seager as the perfect solution, a left-handed power hitter who plays elite defense, the news is devastating. Cashman is now forced back to the drawing board, while Seager remains in Texas with his massive $31.5 million annual salary. Let's talk about the statement that crushed Yankees fans' hopes. There was no ambiguity in Chris Young's words. He said, "While I understand teams calling, that's been a bit overblown in the sense that we're not shopping Corey Seager." Then he added the kicker. "What I love is that Corey Seager is a great player. Our goal is to win a championship, and to win a championship you need great players." Translation: Texas believe they can compete in 2026. They're not dismantling the team. They're trying to retool around Seager. That eliminates any leverage the Yankees thought they had. This is a massive blow, because Seager would have been the dream fit in the Bronx. His left-handed swing is tailor-made for that short porch in right field at Yankee Stadium. But it's not just about the bat. The report highlights an impressive evolution in his game. Seager has transformed into a tremendous defensive shortstop, posting a +16 defensive run saved in 2025. He solved his glove problems and is now one of the best at the position. That's exactly what the Yankees need, a shortstop who can anchor the defense and provide elite offense. Even in a down year, hampered by a hamstring injury and appendicitis, Seager hit .271 with a .373 on-base percentage and a .487 slugging percentage. He hit 21 home runs in just 445 plate appearances. Projected over a full season, he's still a threat for 35 homers. Add in his pedigree: 2023 World Series champion, MVP, 3-time recent All-Star, and you have a player who doesn't feel pressure. He thrives in big moments. That's the kind of player the Yankees desperately need. But here's where it gets complicated. If there's a silver lining to this rejection, it's financial. Seager earns $31.5 million annually through 2031. Adding that salary to the Yankees' payroll, which already includes Aaron Judge, Garrett Cole, and potentially Juan Soto if he's re-signed, would have put the team in luxury tax hell. The report notes this could be a problem for a Yankees club that wants to keep its payroll under control. Maybe the Rangers know, just save Hal Steinbrenner from himself. Because let's be honest, the Yankees are already stretched thin financially. They're dealing with massive contracts and luxury tax penalties. Adding Seager's deal would have been a long-term commitment that could have hamstrung the organization for years. Yes, Seager's elite. Yes, he would have made the Yankees better in 2026. But at what cost? If his production declines in his mid-30s, the Yankees will be stuck paying $31 million per year for a declining asset. That's the kind of contract that destroys flexibility and prevents you from making other necessary moves. So, where does Cashman go from here? With Corey Seager off the market and Willie Adams likely too expensive in free agency, elite infield options are drying up. Cashman bet that the Rangers' struggles would open a door, but Chris Young slammed it in his face. Now, attention must turn to smaller trades or internal solutions. The dream of an infield featuring Seager and Judge is over before Christmas even arrives. This brings us back to the broader question. What is the Yankees' plan? They've struck out on Seager. They're in a bidding war for pitchers like Freddie Peralta and Hunter Green. They're reportedly listening to offers for Jazz Chisholm Jr. to cut costs. The offseason strategy seems scattered, reactive rather than proactive. Cashman needs to pivot quickly. He needs to identify realistic targets and close deals before the competition does. The Yankees can't afford to keep waiting and hoping. Every day that passes without a significant addition is a day their rivals get stronger. The Orioles signed Pete Alonso. The Blue Jays built a super rotation. The Red Sox are making moves. The Yankees? They're getting doors slammed in their faces. That's not a recipe for success. That's a recipe for falling behind in the most competitive division in baseball. If you think the Yankees dodged a financial bullet by not landing Corey Seager, or if you think they just missed out on the perfect player to pair with Aaron Judge, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to smash that like button because this offseason keeps getting more complicated. And you don't want to miss a single update on the Yankees' desperate search for infield help.